Boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing, boys! I am your host, Eric Pate, back with another podcast today with Let's Talk Racing with Eric Pate. And like I said, I'm your host, Eric Pate, and today I am going to go through the... If you did not watch yesterday's video, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what was said in the quick 3-minute video I did yesterday. I've said that there will be 2 podcasts this week because there are 2 Xfinity races, and I decided that I was going to put that rule into effect. The 2 race rule. If you don't know what the 2 race rule is for the podcast, is every time there are more than 1 race for a series in that weekend, I would do 2 podcasts. I do one before the Saturday race, and then I do one sometime after the Saturday race. But so we got the Xfinity series this week that is doing the doubleheader. So what I'm gonna do, and I said I might give the Cup final results from Darlington. When I do the Cup starting order for Richmond, that's when I'll do the Cup final results from Darlington. Just because it makes a little bit more sense with me. It makes more sense if I was to do it this way. Because I'm probably going to get slammed with tweets or comments saying, why didn't you do the Cup qualifying results and final results together? And that's why. And since I want a little bit more to talk about too, in Friday night's podcast, because yes, you heard me that right. So I'm gonna give you guys. We're gonna start off the truck series. I'm gonna give you guys the winners of each stage, and the winners of course, the top 10 reverse from each stage, and then the race in the trucks. Same thing for Xfinity from Darlington. And then I'm going to give you the qualifying results for the truck race for tomorrow night, and then the Xfinity race for Friday night. And then Saturday afternoon, I believe, is when we will have the second Xfinity race, and then Saturday night we'll have the Cup race. You might, like I said, this is because there are 2 Xfinity races. That's why I decided to play in the 2 podcast rule for the week. Just because of it. Also, if you did not hear, I have met my limit on how many I can upload on SoundCloud, which is completely done because I'm not a pro subscriber. So what that means is, from now on, until I can get another job and pay for SoundCloud Pro, I will only have my podcast on YouTube until further notice. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So for trucks, Darlington, for stage 1, we Zane Smith in 10th, Christian Eckes in 9th, Raphael Rosard 8th, Tyler Ankrum 7th, Matt Crafton 6th, David Reagan 5th, Ben Rhodes 4th, Sheldon Creed 3rd, Austin Hill 2nd, and Brett Moffitt in 1st. Again, I'm only going to do the top 10, even though I could do the whole stage 1 results. But reason why I'm only doing the top 10 is because I only want to shout out those that have actually earned points, that actually have gotten a spot. Like you can see here, David Reagan, no points for stage 1, even though he finished 5th, but he still finished top 10. He would have gotten 6 points if he was full time. So for stage 2, we got Zane Smith 10th, Todd Gilliland 9th, Matt Crafton 8th, Tyler Ankrum 7th, Raphael Rosard 6th, David Reagan 5th, Ben Rhodes 4th, Austin Hill 3rd, Brett Moffitt 2nd, and Sheldon Creed won the 2nd stage. And then 34th, Brian Burnhill, Dawson Cram 33rd, Norm Banning 32nd, Johnny Sawyer 31st, Jennifer Joe Cobb 30th, Tanner Gray 29th, Joshua Realm 28th, Trevor Bain, 27th, Spencer Boyd, 26th, Cody Roball, 25th, Jordan Anderson, 24th, Junior Smith, 5th, David Reagan, 22nd, Clay Greenfield, 21st, Danny Bone, 20th, Greg Biffle, 19th, Sheldon Creed, 18th. I am going to get into detail a little bit more about him in a minute. Austin Wayne Sells, 17th, Zane Smith, 16th, Tate Fogelman, 15th, Zane Smith, 16th, Tate Fogelman, 15th, Matt Crafton, 14th, Ty Majeski, 13th, Bailey Carey, 12th, Tyler Ingram, 11th, Brett Moffitt, 10th. We're also going to talk about Brett Moffitt. Timmy Hill, 9th. Stuart Friesian, 8th. Todd Gilliland, 7th. Raphael Lassard, 6th. Christian Eckers, 5th. Grant Imfinger, 4th. Austin Hill, 3rd. Derek Krause. I also want to talk about Derek Krause and his good performance. And Ben Rhodes was the winner. Here's what I want to talk about real quick about the three drivers I just mentioned. Derek Krause, Brett Moffitt, and Sheldon Creed. I first want to discuss Sheldon Creed. So, Sheldon Creed was actually en route to win the race in Darlington. The race was 147 laps, I believe it was. And you guys might have heard the phrase several times, it's not over till it's over. And like I just said, Sheldon Creed was en route to win the race. Caution came out, and he went to pit row. And then Brett Moffitt came. I think Brett Moffitt was coming for Sheldon Creed too. So was I think St. Smith. They all were coming for Sheldon Creed. And yellow came out. Yellow came out and ruined their chances at a win because they went to pit row. Well, Brett Moffitt rebounded to finish 10th, as you can see on my screen here. You can see that Brett Moffitt was en route to finish 10th. And looks like he led the most laps with 63. Oh, nope, Sheldon Creed led the most laps. Never mind. And then Sheldon Creed, things went bad to worse for him. So like I said, he went to pit row, but it got worse. What happened was Sheldon Creed got busted too fast on pit row. So he did not end up, of course, did not win the race, but he did rebound 17th after I don't know where he restarted. So now Derek Krause, why do I want to discuss him? He freaking drove. He had a shot on the final restart to win his very first Truck Series race. Where did I get Cup from? He was en route to win his first ever Truck Series race, but of course he did not come. He finished second. That's amazing for a guy like him. So let's go and give you the how they will start for tomorrow night. 36 entries. Let's talk about no, let's mix it up. Let's go forward order today. Austin Hill won the pole, with Ben Rhodes second, Christian Eckers third, Brett Moffitt fourth, Grant Infinger fifth, Derek Krause sixth, Raphael Lassard seventh, Tyler Gilliland eighth, Zane Smith ninth, Matt Crafton 10th, Tyler Ingram 11th, Sheldon Creed 12th, Stuart Friesian 13th, Chandler Smith 14th, Timmy Hill 15th, Tate Fogelman 16th, Austin Wayne Sells 17th, Danny Bone 18th, Tanner Gray 19th, Johnny Sauter 20th, David Reagan 21st, Clay Greenfield 22nd, Jordan Anderson 23rd, Trevor Bain 24th, Sam Mayer 25th, Spencer Boyd 26th, Natalie Decker 27th, Cody Roball, 28th. Josh Williams, 29th. Carson Hulsever, 30th. Jennifer Jo Cobb, 31st. Norm Banning, 32nd. Josh Baliggi, 33rd. Ray Ciccarelli, 34th. Ryan Huff, 35th. And Timothy Baines, 36th. That's how they will start. And like I said, I wanted to mix it up today, so that's why I did it in forward order. Also, by the way, if you want to know why am I hearing a girl in the background talking, I am also watching a TikTok live while I'm doing this podcast. Even though I probably should be doing that. Here we go. So like I just mentioned, I'm only going to do the top 10, as I normally do. And Dixie Denny Hamlin didn't get any points because he's not a full-time Xfinity driver. But we are going to talk about him. We got Justin Allgaier 10th, Ryan Sieg 9th, Michael Annett 8th, Tommy Joe Martin 7th, Brandon Jones 6th, Noah Gragson 5th, Chase Biscoe 4th, Austin Cindric 3rd, Ross Chastain 2nd, and Denny Hamlin on the first stage. Stage 2 finished like this: Riley Hurst 10th, Jeremy Clements 9th, Michael Annett 8th, Austin Cindric 7th, Ryan Sieg 6th, Harrison Burton 5th, Ross Chastain 4th, Chase Briscoe 3rd, Brandon Jones 2nd, and Denny Hamlin swept the stages. And then this is how they finish in the race: Daniel Hamrick 37th, Kyle Weatherman 36th, Stephen Light 35th, David Starr 34th, Brett Moffitt 33rd, Jeremy Clements 32nd, Justin Allgaier 31st, Dexter Bean 30th, Cordy Vanderwall 29th, Vinnie Miller 28th, Anthony Alfredo 27th, Tommy Joe Martins 26th, Ryan Vargas 25th, Bailey Curry 24th, Joe Gaff Jr. 23rd, Matt Mills 22nd, Jeffrey Earnhardt 20th, Chad Bencham 20th, Jeffrey Earnhardt 21st, Chad Bencham 20th, Colby Howard 19th, Jesse Little 18th, Brandon Brown 17th, Alex LeBay 16th, Josh Williams 15th, BJ McLeod 14th, Justin Haley 13th, Austin Cindric 12th, Chase Briscoe 11th, Mike Snyder 10th, Austin Hill 9th, Michael Annett 8th, Noah Gregson 7th, Harrison Burton 6th, Denny Hamlin 5th. We're going to talk about him. Wiley Herbst 4th, Ryan Sieg 3rd, Ross Chastain, also going to talk about him 2nd, and Brandon Jones won the race. But Brandon Jones, he even said himself he did not expect to be race winning. He expected Ross Chastain or Denny Hamlin. So what was going on, you might ask then, between those two? They were battling each other for the win. For the win. And they ended up wrecking each other. Frick. I forgot to do, my picks or trucks. I will do it in just a minute. So, this is how they will start the Xfinity race whenever it loads on Friday night. Got Ross Chastain, Brandon Jones on the pole. We got Ross Chastain on the pole, Brandon Jones 2nd, Harrison Burton 3rd, Noah Gragson 4th, Chase Briscoe 5th, Ryan Sieg 6th, Austin Cindric 7th, Riley Herbst 8th, Michael Annett 9th, Justin Haley 10th, Mike Snyder 11th, Josh Williams 12th, Brandon Brown 13th, Jesse Little 14th, Alex Bay 15th, Justin Allgaier 16th, Jeffrey Earnhardt 17th, Colby Howard 18th, Jeremy Clements 19th, Brett Moffitt 20th, Tommy Joe Martins 21st, Joe Gaff Jr. 23rd, Kaz Growler 24th, Chad Fincham 25th, Bailey Curley 26th, Dexter Bean 27th, Jeb Burton 28th, Kyle Busch 29th, Macy Massey 30th, J.J. Yeley 31st, B.J. McLeod 32nd, Cody Vanderwall 33rd, Vinnie Miller 34th, Stephen Light 35th, Kyle Weatherman 36th, Tammy Hill is 37th. So I forgot to pick my... So, Since y'all are seeing my screen, I'm going to go ahead and favorite the ones I have in the Xfinity series I think would do good. And, by the way, also, if I remember correctly, tomorrow is, I believe, is the Truck Series regular season finale. So, here are my picks, real quick for Xfinity. Of course, I'm going to pick Ross Chastain. So, Ross Chastain, I chose him because he's been so good winning races this year. Hasn't pulled it off. He's going to pull it off. And the same thing for Brandon Jones, the guy who you see starting second. I think he has a shot at winning on Thursday. So definitely him. Gotta pick him. Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric has split the wins this year, and both of them have a shot at winning this weekend. And then let's go with Justin Haley. Justin Haley, he's only won on 2 tracks, Daytona and Talladega, but he should have won at more places. And I think Richmond's going to be a good place. Possible upset, Ryan Sieg. I'm picking Ryan Sieg because he's been so good this year to win a race, and he's going to do it. Now let's go into truck side of things. I forgot to pick my trucks. So I'm picking Austin Hill because so good to win a race. He only has 1 win this year. He should already have a couple. Ben Rhodes, I'm picking him because he's been same way. He's been good and shouldn't only have just 1 win. Christian and then Brett Moffitt's so good this year to not have a win. He should already have a win. Great thing, I see him getting a 3rd win of the season because he's been so good. And Matt Crafton's going to get himself another win this weekend. So here's my 5 picks, my possible upset. He's been so close to his first career win so many times this year. 3 second place finishes in a row, I believe. I'm picking Christian Eckes. That's my upset. He's going to eventually win himself a race, even before the season's over. Let's actually look at something real quick. We're going to click on this button right here. We're going to keep it on the truck series for a sec. We're going to go over the trucks for a sec, and I want to show you guys something. Where is Eckes? Where is Eckes? You see, he's in the playoffs. Actually, oh, here we go. Let's actually just look at the. Actually, yeah. Let's just look at the playoffs. Ignore this side right here. Ignore these numbers. But look at these numbers. We go to Christian Eckes. He's 8th in the playoff grid. 8th. He's 8th in the playoff grid. And let's look at the wins column. We come down here. Huh. How is he so good not to have a win in 2020? How is he so good not to... that he should already have a win this year. He should already have a win this year. I don't see how he hasn't had a win this year. I think he's going to get it eventually. I want to look at the cut line real quick too, because tomorrow night is also the Truck's regular season finale. And only one I think it's going to go down between... looks like it's going to be down between Gilliland and Derek Kraus to make the playoffs. It's going to go down between those two. I personally think it's going to go down between those two. Between Kraus and Gilliland to make the playoffs. Let's look at the Xfinity Series now. Let's look at their points. Man, this is so good sharing my screen with y'all. Oh. Well, he was locked in. Sieg's going to be locked in. Without a doubt. Like I said, just look where my cursor is. Ignore this side, but look where it's red right here. Making a circle with it. Sieg's gonna make the playoffs. Mike Cornett's gonna make the playoffs. Riley Herbst's gonna make the playoffs. So out of these guys, and there's 2 races I believe left. Let's see. I don't remember. Wrong series. We should be on Xfinity. So you can see these red dashes right here. Only way that, let's go back over here. Let's click on standings again, Xfinity series. Only way that Michael and Nett won't make the playoffs is we just looked at the how many races we have left, which is 3 in the Xfinity series. Only way Michael and Nett would not make the playoffs is if, and only if, Jeremy Clements, Myatt Snyder, and Josh Williams, those are just examples, all win a race. This is basically the Xfinity playoff field right here. This is basically the Xfinity playoff field versus, because 40 minus 45 and above 45. That's basically the Xfinity playoff field. Now, if you look at Cup side of things, their playoff field is already set already. And you can clearly see that Kevin Harvick. And get this, Kevin Harvick at Richmond and Bristol can basically fire the engine and park his car. That's only if he wants to. I'm not saying he's going to, though. I think he's going to start and then try to race for a win. Just like Kyle right here. One of Kyle's best tracks is Richmond International Raceway. It's Richmond Raceway. So it's Bristol. So Kyle Busch can easily win the next 2 races. Or, next 2 races can be split between the Busch brothers. Kyle wins Richmond, Kurt wins Bristol. Or it could be the other way around. So, I'll let you guys know my picks for Thursday. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, be nice, go be all. Oh wait, I do want to shout out one of my viewers. My friend Luke. I went to school with him last year, and I think he's deserving of the shout out because he's. And I like it when my fans are concerned when my next videos are coming out. And every day that I don't release a video, he always asks me, when's the next video coming out? And I always tell him it depends on what my schedule is. So I'm shouting him out. He's a good friend of mine from school, and I thought his last name was Adams. So I want to shout him out. I really want to shout out my friend Luke. I like it when most YouTubers, they don't like it when they get questioned, when's your next video coming out? Because they probably have a lot of stuff to do and probably don't have enough time to do video. And I personally like it because I like it when my viewers are engaged in my videos. They always want to know, when are they coming out? And I keep telling them, it's whenever I have time. Like I do now. So I like it how my viewer, how he is concerned. So, thank you guys for watching. Checkered flag is in the air. Thanks for watching. Checkered flag is in the air. I'll see you guys later.